Welcome to Better, a Tsang and Associates original podcast. I'm your host, Jane Park, and together we explore practical strategies for living a more mindful and fulfilling life. Today, we're talking about dealing with trauma. Traditionally, dealing with trauma involves a lot of different therapeutic approaches, which help us to reframe our negative thought patterns and gradually reduce our fear responses by controlled exposure to those trauma reminders. Support, obviously, from family, friends, and community, and sometimes medications also helps to manage this. There are a lot of challenges with dealing with trauma, one of them being the stigma still associated with seeking mental health treatment, or the difficulty of confronting and processing traumatic events, and also just the variability in individual responses to trauma, right? Which means that a treatment that might have been super great for me might not work for somebody else. I feel like a lot of us have had experience with this recently, but it is also kind of hard to find the right therapist and find the right, person to go along that journey with you. So what's a better way that we can deal with our trauma? This might take you by surprise, but did you know that playing Tetris can actually help to reduce the lasting effects of trauma? I think that's so strange, but it's true. There are actually some ongoing studies to kind of dig deeper into this. But it kind of makes sense when you start to think about it, that a game like Tetris, where you kind of have to maneuver and adapt to unforeseen obstacles, can actually help people overcome difficult situations. So, immediately following a traumatic event, ideally play Tetris, Because in theory, whether you are visualizing a stressful memory in great detail or playing Tetris, you're actually activating the same areas for processing in your brain. Since both tasks require roughly equal resources in your brain, then you playing Tetris can actually weaken that stressful memory. And this isn't just playing Tetris at any time. It's actually works best if you play Tetris right after the trauma. Obviously, that's hard to do, but I hope you don't have a traumatic event. But if you do, try playing Tetris. Did you enjoy today's topic? We aren't the ultimate experts, but we do love sharing our personal journeys, what we've been learning along the way, and in bite-sized portions too that fit easily in our busy days. If you'd like to study today's topic in more detail, we do have a YouTube series as well as in-depth Medium articles from Tsang and Associates. Your feedback helps us reach more listeners like you. See you later!